Both fighters, well, we need to say a winner this time. Last time it was a draw. Both guys, you know, you can't argue against both guys. Good record. One is younger, one is older, but both guys have dominated the scene. So we'll see what happens. A lot of people felt, a lot of people, not me, but a lot of people felt Gennady Golovkin probably edged it.
Because he threw more punches, landed more punches. And for me, I think he remains unbeaten. And it was just the judges' confusion. When one judge says, look, okay, you know, got a nod, Alwarez, you know, won. The other judge said, okay, it's a draw. Thank God we're actually having a rematch right now. So I think that will be settled. Hopefully we'll get a winner this time around.
So we'll see who blinks first, which one of them is going to lose. So we'll leave it there. But just write it down in your calendar. 2018, going to be a feast of boxing. A lot of big bouts in 2018. And this might be the first installment. AJ's, you know, going to be in action as well. Deontay is going to be in action as well. So 2018 promises to be very, very exciting if you're a boxing fan, especially with this one that's going to go down on May 5. Okay. All right. Cecilia, there's been a lot of speculation about what this man that we're going to talk about, what he's going to do next. But he has always hinted. I'm talking about
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
Yeah, okay, he has always hinted that, look, he wants to play football. I'm like, come on, how old are you? But the thing is, he insisted on it that he just want to try to see if he wants to do it. And the latest place he had to say that happens to him in Africa is in South Africa, you know, right now. You know, when he said at that time he retired, he was going to try as much as possible to promote the sport everywhere he goes to. And in South Africa, that's exactly what he's doing. But then trust the media. They will definitely want to ask him the question that what does he really want to pursue. But then the fact is that he wants to have a trial at Borussia Dortmund. I mean, it's going to take place in March. How would that be?
Yeah, we'll wait to see. He's always said, look, he told us, look, I'm going to listen to Sir Alex Ferguson. He's been giving me tips, giving me advice. He has good heights. I think the speed's still in his legs.
Okay.
Whether or not he'll be a good footballer, time will tell.
Okay, but I love this one. What he did here, he was actually, you know, invited, you know, as a you know, because of what an initiative kind of that is going on in South Africa. School of Speed, and the president of that School of Speed was the one that encouraged him to actually come in. And the big thing is, he says he actually wants the South African government to invest in talent, young talent. And that's why you see all these young stars, you know, seeing the great, the legend, Usain Bolt. Let's listen to him now.
Yes, that's something that I really want to do. And as you said, I have trials with Borussia, so that's something that is on the table. So when I do the trials, then I can determine if it makes sense to do it or it doesn't make sense. So that's what the plan is. If track and field is doing great for your country and uplifting your country, then it's good to invest. You know what I mean? Because investing in the future and the young ones, because no one knew I was going to be at this level, but Puma at the start really invested in me and they stuck by me through.
Okay, yeah. Invest in young talent, and also Borussia Dortmund in March. We want to see him play football. Possibility of that.
All right. All right. I hope all the attention he gets will not, you know, affect him, you know, because when you do trials and all that, you need to do it without the media following you everywhere. Okay, let's move on and talk about football now. A retired footballer at this time in the MLS has always told us that he has big plans. He's always told us, look, I want to see football done differently. We're talking about David Beckham this morning, and you know, has made his announcement, you know, about his team, the new team that's going to be based in Miami. He talked about plans that he has for football in the United States. So let's just quickly listen to David Beckham unveil his plans for football in the Major League Soccer and what he intends to achieve with his new club.
I promised my son, who's here today, that I wouldn't get emotional. It's very hard. I've done it in front of the world's media before, and it doesn't end well. But it's going to be tough today, because this is something that has been a dream for many, many years. This is a dream not just for us as an ownership group, for the commissioner. This is a dream for you guys, and that's the most important thing. Our fan support has literally been relentless, and that's what our club is going to be built on. We're going to make and build a club that you can be proud of. Nothing in my career, in my life, has been easy. Well, a few things. From the moment when I was 12 years old, and I had a coach turn around to me and he said, "You will never play professional football. You will never play for your country because you're too small, you're too skinny. It's not going to happen." 25 years on, I made 115 appearances for my country. I won 4 different championships in 4 different places. I had a pretty good career. People say that wherever you are, wherever you come from in the world, this is a city that's built on dreams. Today, you made my dream come true.
Well, that's David Beckham for you, a former footballer.
Yeah.
And, but the thing is, you know, when he signed the deal, he talked about when he went to Galaxy at the time. Part of the deal was that was in 2007. He will get a franchise, and that's why he's getting it for $25 million, which is relatively cheap because the Los Angeles FC that were awarded the franchise recently, I think it cost them $100 million. So it simply means David Beckham is getting this because of the deal he had far back in 2007.
And we have to praise the organizers of the league in America. A lot of people thought they were throwing money away. But this has shown you that, look, David Beckham is a big draw. If you have somebody like David Beckham put his money where his mouth is, it's going to attract a lot. And, you know, having somebody like this, it shows that, look, football will change.
Yeah.
A lot of people will not see America as the back end of the world where retired footballers just go and, you know, grab some money. Things will change. And look, he told them in Miami, "You've made my dream come true." And I'm very sure Beckham will not just stop by just having a club. He's going to want to have to, you know, bring footballers, you know, people who want to achieve their dreams. And nobody wants to start playing football with the mind of, I'm here to retire. I mean, people want to achieve.
Youngsters.
And I see the drive. I see the direction the MLS is going. A couple of years, there probably would not be much of a difference between them and Europe.
Okay, that's the way it is. We'll go for a break now. We'll come back. We'll be talking basketball.